What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to today's video. Now today is new project car day. I'm currently waiting for the car to be delivered. Now while I wait for the car to turn up, if you remember from the last video of taking out the gearbox of the Mark II, there's just tools and mess everywhere, so I want to just tidy that up before the car comes, and then I'll make enough room to get the car into the garage. Once the car's into the garage, we can have a proper walk around, a closer inspection of the car, find out what needs replacing, what needs repairing. Now the car is a Category N car, so there is some damage on the car. We'll go into that in more detail when the car comes, but until then I'm just going to have a quick tidy up. Okay, so here's the new project car. It is a 2009 Vauxhall Corsa 1.4 SXI. Now we'll state the obvious, it has side damage, as you can see there. It's taken a pretty big hit along the side, so we're going to need a new door first and foremost. Now it smashed the window, see all the glass down there. What they do is they put this sort of protective film on there just so obviously it don't get wet inside. Now first impressions on the interior, it's pretty clean. That does need a little bit of work doing to it on this rear quarter. As you can see, it's got a dent there. Yeah, it looks like it's had a bit of repair work here before. You can see a bit of filler there. I didn't actually notice that in the pictures. Obviously I noticed this, but I didn't notice it had a previous repair. Now the rear bumper, it needs a new rear bumper. As you can see there, it's hanging off. Some may say, can't you just clip it back on? No, it's got a crack all the way down there. I might actually see if I can possibly get that repaired, maybe. I don't know, I'll have to look into that. Looking at the boot, it comes with one key, partial shelf there. Nothing too exciting going on in the back. Along this side, it's pretty clean. No marks on this side. Shut that. I mean, all the tyres seem to be okay. Yeah, got loads of tread on that. Pads, they're okay. They've got life on them. Now, if we come around to the front, you can see the front splitters come off. I think that's just a case of reattaching it. Might need to get some washers just to, you can see where the tabs ripped there, so I'll just get a metal washer behind that, screw it back in. That should be okay. It's got no aerial, so we need to get an aerial for it. But yeah, primary damage, as you can see, is here. So I've already got a new door here to replace it with. It all starts and drives fine. There's no, as far as I know, mechanical issues. Coolant all looks okay there. Now it's done I think 66,000 miles, so fairly low for its age. It all looks okay. It's dry. It looks fairly, practically new oil. Had a recent service. I've got some paperwork in the car, I'll have a look at that later. Everything looks fine under there. Just check the tyres on this. It's fine. Brake pads. They look okay. They've got a bit of life on them, so they're fine. Check that tyre. Yep, all tyres are all good on this. Okay, so I need to make an inquiry as to whether that can be repaired. Or, to be honest, for the money it's going to cost to get that repaired, I'm probably better off just sourcing a black bumper and just getting a replacement for that, depending on how much they are. I'll look into that. But the door that I bought, as you can see, doesn't have a mirror on it. It does have the glass, it's just been wound down. No door card. And let's just inspect this door card. It all looks to be okay. It's just popped out there. Should be right. It's held in with a screw there. There's a tiny little bit of damage here though. As you can see, it's there's a little bulge there. You see that? I don't know what hit it. Was it like a? Did he hit like a post or she? Did they hit a post? Odd one. So there's no damage down the bottom, and there's no real damage along there. So the damage has started from here. It scraped all the way along, and then it sort of stopped. Well, it's hit a little bit there, but then it's carried on to there and hit the rear bumper. So is that paint, or is they hit a post, or I'm not 100% sure. Let's make sure this mirror is okay. That looks all right. We'll be able to use that. Glass is still intact. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to replace the rear bumper. We're going to need to replace the door. So as you can see, it is in good condition. I know it's wet and I can't really tell too much. Apart from the obvious, I mean, inside the seats don't look worn. Been well looked after. In the back, they don't look too sad. Headlining looks all okay. Just need to clean up there. Yeah, I mean, inside nice. Okay, so I just want to talk a little about how I came about getting the Corsa. Okay, so I bought it from auction. I bought it from Copart themselves. Now, when I was bidding on the car, the sale price that it went for was £500. That's the price that I won the car for. Then on top of that, you've got buyer's fees. Now some of you may know that Copart have recently put their prices up. There's plenty of videos on YouTube explaining that they put their prices up and so on. Now, I knew what the buyer's fee were going to be for this car. I was happy to pay that. The buyer's fees for the car was £122. Then you've got a virtual bid fee. Now that basically means that if you're bidding online, that's the virtual bid fee. So that was £20. And then there's a load fee. Now a load fee basically means if you go there to pick the car up on a truck or a trailer, they charge you a £15 load fee. Basically what they do is they pick it up with a forklift and they dump it on the back of your truck or your trailer and so on. That's what you're paying for. The VAT on top of that was £31.40. But if you get Copart to deliver the car, they will take off the load fee. Now this is where it gets interesting, the delivery fees for the car. Previously, I bought from the same branch, many cars, it's always come to the same place, so the price has always been the same. That price was £56. For me, that was a no-brainer. I don't have to take time out of my day to go and pick the car up. It gets delivered to the door, that's a win-win. Now after I won the car, I rang up Copart the same day and said, I want to add the car for delivery. They was like, yep, that's fine, it's going to cost you £132 to deliver the car. A week before I bought the car, I rang them up just to double check that delivery was still as it was, as it usually is. Yep, that's fine. There was no mention of them putting their delivery prices up until after I had bought this car. So there wasn't much I could do. Now, I wasn't too impressed. I think I paid over I know I paid over what I wanted to pay for the car, but there's not much I could do about it. I'd already committed to buying the car. Now, the car cost me to get the car here today, overall it cost a grand total of £796.40. Now, speaking to the delivery driver, when he dropped the car off, his name's Ray, he's a nice bloke. I was talking to him about the delivery fees, how much it's gone up by, to which he informed me that Copart only pay him £80 to drop the car here. So they're making money on top of what they're already making in delivering the car. But moving forwards, I've come to an agreement with Ray. He said instead of going through Copart and getting them to deliver the car, he said once you win a car, he said give me a call. He said I'll pick it up. I'll do it for £80. That's a flat fee to the same address. That you know he's always back and forth there. He can do that for £80 to drop the car off. So I'm happy with that. I'm a lot happier than paying £132 anyway. I just wanted to get that bit in because if you're thinking of buying from Copart, just be aware of firstly the buyer fees, and as well if you can't pick the car up yourself, just be aware of the delivery fees because they will get you there. Just do your research, that's all I'm saying. But overall, I'm happy with the car. I'm not overly happy with what I paid for it, but there's nothing I can do about that. It is what it is. It's sat here now. But once the car's done, it will make a good car for someone. I've got the door for the car already. The door cost me £60. I estimate a rear bumper will cost me around £50, and then it's going to cost me a couple of £100 for Matt to work his magic on the rear quarter. So hopefully there's a little bit of profit in there. I'm not holding too much hope, but we will see how we get on. It will make for good content anyway, so that's one good thing anyway. Now, like I said, in the next episode, we're going to be getting stuck into the Corsa. I'm going to be changing the door. I'm going to be going around the car. There's a few little minor scratches which I can take out and just show you them. What I do want to do as well, I just want to jack it up. I want to check everything to make sure that nothing's worn. It's got 66,000 on the clock. I mean, inside it's been well looked after. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, don't forget to leave the thumbs up. And if you like what I'm doing, let me know in the comments below. I do read everyone's comments. When you do comment, I do read them, and it does give me a buzz. So, you know, leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought of the video, what you think of the channel moving forwards and stuff. I've got a lot of content coming up, so I'm excited for that. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. But that is all for today. I will catch you in the next one. Peace.